fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
This is Overthinking, where bold opinions, big questions, and brilliant distractions collide into one beautiful mess. Proudly presented by Carbliss Premium Handcrafted Cocktails. Flavorful and flawless. Hosted by Scott Siepker and Mackenzie Edie. This is Overthinking, exclusively on Iowa Everywhere.
Happy Tuesday, Overthinkers. Welcome back to Overthinking.
Happy Tuesday.
With Mackenzie, me, and Scott, him,
Me.
and Cade, around here somewhere.
And we really were 6-7 minutes late.
We really were 6-7 minutes late. And don't you worry, we will get to the 6-7 of it all. And do I look happy about it? No.
6-7.
6-7. My kids have been saying 6-7, 6-7. 6-7.
I have to say, I don't understand this joke whatsoever, but I find it hilarious only because the inflection that Scott uses every time he says it makes me laugh so hard. And
What,
I
like
6-7.
6-7.
It's like the way he inflects it like that. I imitate that every time I say it.
That's the best way to say it.
That's how my kids say it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. I only know it from the way Scott says it. I'm behind on this one, but
Maybe
the way
that's
Scott
how they
says
know
it,
it,
I
too.
think is hilarious. So if that's the way it is, then
Thank you.
My
Scott's
kids
nailing
watch
it.
the
'cause
show. That's how they know.
There's a what? There's a 6-7 show?
No, this show. And they
Oh,
watch
this
it on
show,
Scott.
of course.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kidding. They don't.
I'd like to put this up
Well,
on
there's
the
like a
board.
Skibbity toilet movie now, so I
I just want to
wasn't
throw
sure
this
if-
up and let Eric Herman know that he's logged into his very successful Skylab's YouTube channel and not his own personal one. So tune into Skylab's YouTube channel because they have like 500,000 subscribers. Great.
It's really
finding
good
content.
podcast too. Yeah.
I will do that. But also, it is doing something weird. Like, I commented on Murph and Andy the other day, and it brought up, it used to just say your name, but now it says your handle. And so I had a weird handle, like Playgirl6969, and I just was like,
What?
disgusting. Can you imagine? Did I actually get a real laugh out of you, Scott? Or was that a sympathy?
I've seen a few of your photos from high school and college. I feel like you might have been somebody who had a secret handle that had the number 69 in it.
Can we just talk, like, we're never going to show those videos on here, but who was that person? Who was that person? Because it cannot be the same, we cannot be the same person. The more I go into your quantum physics discussion and I do my own research, I think I fell into a black hole, and whatever in college I fell in, and whatever it spit out is what I have now. And I'm glad.
Well, really interesting. Nothing comes out of a black hole except Hawking radiation. So the only thing that's spit out is Hawking radiation, which in your case is Laygirl 6969.
I said Playgirl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Playgirl.
Is that better?
No, it's actually not. Oh my God. This is Overthinking, and we are proudly presented by Carbliss Premium Handcrafted Cocktails, flavorful and flawless, exclusively here on Iowa Everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Damn right.
You're damn right. We have so much to get to today, but we have like a few things at the top of the show. One, I was walking through the timber last night. I heard something out in the timber last night. And my goal is to like find baby animals and to like find creatures that need nurturing, creatures that need me to take care of them. And I found something last night. I think we have video of it.
Oh boy.
Can we play that, Cade? Gosh. Oh, it must be lost. Oh. Look. It's a watermelon margarita Carbliss. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I was so excited, and I took it in. I took care of it. I put it in the fridge, and then, I let nature take its course.
Wow, that's really incredible.
I know. So very exciting stuff.
How is that raccoon going, by the way? That big fat raccoon that you overfeed and now has heart disease.
Let me tell you, I haven't seen the raccoon in a while. Since at least Friday, I haven't seen the raccoon. I was out of town most of Saturday. We went to the Amana Colonies, which so cute, so quaint, by the way. So perfect to go this time of year. It was just so fun. And I'm hoping Jeff didn't like take care of the situation for me.
Oh, you think he did? He
I
put
don't know.
the raccoon down the Rainbow Road?
He could have. Right over that rainbow bridge.
Yeah, I think
But-
you're getting Mario Kart and Rainbow
Yeah.
Rainbow Bridge crossed there. I was gonna add. It has to be like a lottery ticket to be one of these animals and ending up on the Edie
Honestly.
farm. The
Well,
plot
as
of
long as you
land.
stay away from Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Old Deadeye Jeff. Just kidding. Oh, I have another update from last week. You guys know I was devastated last week.
Oh boy. She's left the frame for those listening at home, and she's back with
Look
the
who
cat.
returned. Look who returned to me. I immediately got off of the show and I went across the road. I climbed several gates, several fences. I'm not even exaggerating. And I was yelling my heart out for Petey. 4 full days he was gone. 4 full days this cat was gone. And I heard something behind me. And it was this little sumbitch. He came back. I'm so excited. So
He seems really happy.
he's thrilled. He's wanted to go out.
Does he still
several
have his
times.
front claws?
Yes.
I was
He's
gonna say,
fully
didn't
clawed.
he gave you a little love scratch when you went to get him, right? Got you
It's
good,
healing.
yeah.
Cat scratch fever.
Yeah, I know. It
That's
is
what's
healing.
wrong with you today.
And all I could think of was he's been out here for 4 days. He has caught the rabies. And then,
Had he really
Now
been
I
out
have
there
the
that
rabies.
long? I didn't realize
Yes.
it was that long. Wow.
yes, I know.
I didn't realize it was
So
4 days.
I cried a lot that day, but I got my shit pulled together and I went and looked for him. Cats are not dogs. They can survive in the wild. Yeah, but this cat has been inside most of his life. So, but I just told the kids, like, now that he's back, if he ever pulls a stunt like this again, we just have to have faith that he's out there. He's, eating mice. He's living life the way that he wants to. And if he never comes back, like, that's just his decision.
That's a really good idea to get ahead of that.
Yeah. And my son Cash looked at me. He goes, and it'll be all your fault? I said, yeah, I guess it will be all my fault. But, I just said, how would you feel if you were an animal and you wanted to go outside and your owner made you stay trapped inside this house and, cared for you and pet you and gave you the best food? How would you feel? Whatever. It's fine. What's new with you? Sorry, I've just been yapping about myself. I'm annoyed.
Just, life is going very well. Went to a Halloween party last weekend with my buddy Brooks Reynolds. And
Right,
we decided
right.
we were going to go as Back to the Future. I was going to go as Marty McFly. And if you know what Brooks Reynolds looks like, he's not that too far away from Doc Brown. So I walk into the pickup and he's wearing an Evil Knievel outfit.
Oh, he
And
flipped
so-
the script on you.
I and the other people in the car were like, you didn't even dress up, because I just had blue jeans and a denim jacket and a vest on. So I was like, no, I'm Marty McFly. So everyone at the party thought I hadn't even dressed up.
Son of a
So-
bitch. That's the worst. I didn't
But
we
it
have an
was good.
overthinking submission like that last week, something similar to that.
Yeah. And
This is
I
kind of the
overthought it.
opposite though.
Iowa Nice Guy's killing it, though. It's really interesting to see how the videos are performing across different platforms, right? It's the same exact edit. I just put them on different. And for one video, we'll have 200,000 views on Instagram Reels. And then on TikTok, it's got 2,300.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And it can be reversed. And I'm trying to figure out if there's any method to this madness. I'm posting them at the same time. But I almost went as the Iowa Nice Guy for Halloween to Ryan
You should have.
Ryder's point.
You'd have had chicks hanging off of you though, so it's probably good that you didn't. It's probably
I
good
don't
that
know.
you didn't.
Yeah, we'll have to try that one out some other time. But it would be weird if I just start going around in that suit out to bars in downtown Des Moines.
People would love it. People would eat that shit up. I'm telling you. That's amazing.
You don't think that'd be a little pathetic?
No,
Iowa Nice Guys on Cameo now too, so that's fun. Going to film a couple of them tomorrow, when we film.
Have you
the
had
new
lots
episode.
of requests?
Not a lot, but more than I was expecting.
More than zero?
More than zero.
Hey, that's great.
And I think maybe it'll be a hit sometime around the Christmas holiday. Because what better gift would it be than me roasting your friends? So
Yeah,
it's
you're going to
pretty
be really, really
exciting.
busy around the 23rd, 24th of December when people realize, oh, shit, I have not gotten so-and-so a gift. And yeah, you're going to be really, really busy around that time. Just so
I hope so. Hope so.
Okay, so a couple housekeeping things I want to get to before we jump into the top topics. One, it is election day, so I hope everyone has gotten out there and voted.
And you still have time.
You still have time. What, the polls close at 7 or 8 tonight?
You know, we should know this.
6,
You
7?
keep talking, and I'm
8?
going to verify.
Okay. Yeah. So I went in, I voted this afternoon. I actually, I was able to, I am not an errand runner. I hate errands. I don't have the brain capacity for errands. I know that's
8
a shitty
p.m.
excuse. 8. Okay. I voted. I dropped off some things at the donation place. I donated to the food bank. I got groceries. And what else? I did one. Oh, yeah. I'm making some things for my dad. So I was able to get those dropped off. I did all of that. And you know what I didn't do when I got home? I'm running on empty. I did not get gas. So it's like I could only fit like this many errands into one.
Little Jackson Brown running on
yes.
empty.
That's right. Okay. And another something I want to talk to you guys about is People Magazine has unveiled their sexiest man alive.
Is it me? Oh, it's not
It's
me.
Jonathan Bailey.
Who is this? I never
this-
heard of this man before.
Well, he came into my life during Netflix's Bridgerton. He is one of the brothers on Bridgerton. I don't think he's had it. Yes, he had his own season a couple years ago. He's gay, unfortunately for us ladies. Like, we just can't touch that. I mean, we can, but he's not going to be interested in us, which is super, super unfortunate. Which I was like, okay, love that. He's also in, what's it called? It's coming out. Wicked. He's in Wicked. So this is all just very
Who
convenient.
does he play in Wicked? I haven't seen him. I love the musical. I know all the words, but I haven't seen the movie.
Who
Is he the
in
Scarecrow?
Wicked?
No spoilers,
Potentially.
sorry.
He's somebody.
Is he
He's,
dancing through life?
He's
Yeah.
the love interest, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah. the
Yeah,
Scarecrow.
he is.
Yeah.
He's the
No,
Scarecrow.
I mean, no. I mean, sorry if you guys haven't seen the last part yet of Wicked. Maybe they haven't revealed that.
Wicked's been out for a very
yeah,
long
but it's
time.
2 parts. They split it in
Understood.
half.
Understood.
So you don't know who's who yet. You don't. Maybe some people don't know who Elphaba's real dad is.
Who's your daddy? Who's her daddy? Okay, so anyway,
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey is her daddy? That's her daddy. It's not her dad. It's her
Yes,
daddy.
that's exactly
Okay,
right.
got it. Okay. So anyway, I was really interested in that. Not really, because I'm like, okay, yeah, very, very attractive, very good looking, but you know. But then I was on the Twitter last night scrolling and I saw something that said like People Magazine has nominated Drew Barrymore's sexiest co-star. And then this guy. Yeah, yes. Sexiest Drew Barrymore co-star, Michael Vartan or whatever. I'm like, yeah, he's good. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? So they released the sexiest man alive, and then they have all these other random categories that are so niche. Like I'm really freaking surprised that we are not on this list somewhere. For like, yeah. So I put a few in here. Can we just kind of roll through them, Cade? Because these are ridiculous. I feel like this is talk about a freaking participation award. Sexiest 40-year-old. How specific? Derek Huff. This guy's freaking annoying, by the way. He's on Dancing with the Stars. He's so fucking annoying. Excuse
Never
my
watched
language.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, first of all, you better start because it's the best show on TV.
I want to be on that show. Do you think I get
too.
eliminated right away?
No, I think you would make it to the end. It's top 4 for sure.
I'm really
Sexiest
bad.
soccer club owner, David Beckham. Like, okay, how many?
He just got knighted today.
He did get knighted
Sir
today.
David Beckham.
Sir David Beckham. Sexiest cat dad. Okay. How are they doing this? I
Who's
just want to know.
Dave
This is
Franco.
it's the one Franco's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's married to, she's a cutie pie. Allison, I don't know, she's really cute. She's got dark hair and really big blue eyes. Sexiest Wait a second.
This is wait. How is
Wait a
Williams
second.
bigger than Hassel in this photo?
Something ain't right here. Something just ain't right.
Sexiest podcasters, two guys named Chris.
First of all, that would never happen because we exist.
You damn right. I noticed there are no women in these, so you might have eliminated us. That's probably what happened. Probably would have won if you were a man.
But I'm really curious on how this, I'm sure I could have read a little bit more and figured out how they got to these niche, like sexiest cat dad. There was one that said sexiest guy with tattoos.
Oh, damn. I'm not around with that one.
Thank you, Paul. Allison Brie.
Wait, the lady from Mad Men and from Community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
Is.
Yes.
She's a good actress.
Yes.
I
Yes,
really
she's-
like her. Yeah, I have a crush on that lady.
Yeah. I
I
kind
think
of
she's an appropriate age for me to have a crush
Yeah.
on, right?
I think so. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. And also just People Magazine handing out awards, pulling these awards right out of their ass and just handing them to anyone that walks by the window.
Well, to be fair, I'm guessing they don't hand out hardware or even a piece of paper that's laminated to these folks. I'm guessing it's just that nice Photoshop and hopefully some clickbait.
Well, do you know for Sexiest Man Alive, they have to, I think they ask them, so they have to like throw their own name into the ring. So I think it's just very convenient that this Jonathan Bailey guy won, especially since he's promoting a very popular movie right now.
He's in
It's
a
all
movie?
He's in
What movie?
Wicked.
Oh, right.
Are you with us, Scott?
Sorry.
Are you
I just-
okay?
I am. I think of that as a musical and I forget about the movie part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true theater kid. Wow.
Hey, Les Mis,
Oh.
next Friday night, I'm going to Les Mis again for, I don't know, the 5th or 6th time. I love that musical. Oh, my
I dreamt
goodness.
that I went to a musical with you at the Civic Center last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did we
I
see?
did. I can't remember. But that was my dream.
Stars in your multitudes,
Yeah.
scarce to be counted. No? No, Les
Yeah, I
Mis?
think that it was Les Mis.
One day more. Another day, another destiny. I know AD's singing with me right now. This never-ending road to Calvary. It's a very Christian musical. You would love it.
That's right.
Bring him home. Bring him home.
Oh, wow. Got some vibrato there.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's one
I'm
of
seeing the comments are all saying they're saying stop, 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 stop.
Damn it.
Just kidding. All right. As much as I just want to keep yapping on, we need to get into the top topics brought to you by the Kapersky brothers. Okay, so it might be starting to get cold outside, but spring is closer than you think. November is the perfect time to start planning your dream yard for 2026 because the Kapersky brothers don't just mow lawns, they bring lawns to life. So whether you know exactly what you want or you need a little design inspiration, now is the time to talk with the Kapersky brothers about your landscaping project. From patios and pathways to lush green lawns, their imagination can turn your yard into the kind of place you never want to leave. Do not wait for the thaw to start dreaming. It's time to start planning now. So get
Only
those Kapersky brothers called.
156 days until the Masters. So, yeah, start thinking about it.
Wow. I hate when we put timers on things like that because it makes me very anxious. Do you know that there's a timer, a countdown going on right now? And I've had to block this name from all my social media because it's giving me too much anxiety. That Atlas 3, whatever it's called. There's like a countdown for when it could potentially just like crash into us and end all
Oh,
of
the
this.
asteroid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't think it's an asteroid. Some people think it's an alien spaceship.
No, they're not right.
I know they're not. And hopefully, yeah, I've had to just mute because I've fallen down the AI wormhole, rabbit hole on Facebook. And it's like everything I am turning into a grandma out there, by the way.
Well,
So anyway.
technically, you only have, you might be a grandma in the next 15 to 20 years. So,
Hey, you better knock it off. I have a sneeze like just sitting here ready to come out. So I'm trying to stall.
I always just tap the corner of my nose like, You just got to
Are you lying?
No,
Oh my
just
God.
tap. If you have a sneeze coming, then look at a bright light.
I'm
It'll
trying.
trigger the optic nerve and should help you sneeze. Is the sun close where you can stare right into it?
It's 2:30 after daylight saving time. No,
Ugh.
the sun's not out. It's setting. God
Damn it.
damn it. All right, let's just get everyone all pissed off and hop into our first story. 6-7 is the word of the year, even though it's not even a fucking word. It's a couple numbers, okay? Excuse my language. Excuse the hell out of me. Each year, dictionary.com's word of the year and short-listed nominees capture pivotal moments in language and culture. These words serve as a linguistic time capsule reflecting social trends and global events that defined the year. So that is starting to qualify this a little bit more for me. It's starting to make a little bit more sense and make me a little less pissed off. The word of the year isn't just about popular usage. It reveals the stories we tell about ourselves and how we've changed over the year. And for these exact reasons, which I just listed, dictionary.com's 2025 word of the year is 6-7. Okay.
You know what pisses me off about this?
What
It's not
pisses you off?
6-7 doesn't bother me that
6-7.
much. What really bothers me is that you're naming word of the year November 4th.
Right.
Of 2025.
We have so much time left.
There are still time for another word to overtake 6-7.
Exactly. And I wish that it would. And this, honestly, you're right, because I feel like this popped up very, very recently, this 6-7 stuff, all this 6-7 stuff.
Well, you've only been aware of it.
Well, my kid,
It was
yeah,
going
you're right.
on. It was burbling under the surface in culture that we do not stir in, and now it's jumped the shark at this point. The
Yeah,
fact that
it
we
has.
know it and I'm saying it means it's jumped the shark.
If we two old ass
Yeah.
are saying it, you know that it's not. It shouldn't even be cool anymore. In fact,
If
they
I
should
hear
just,
Al Michaels using it
oh,
on
don't even,
Thursday Night Football, it's gone. It's jumped the shark. So kids,
don't even.
when do the kids finally be like, oh gosh, this is not cool anymore. The old people like it now, so we got to change it up.
They
Gotta
do
be
that,
soon.
and well, I think it's probably already happening. I mean, you go on the TikTok, and they're just tearing us to shreds, or they are quote unquote reading us to filth, which is another one that is probably
Oh, that's a new term?
yes,
reading
but
us
it's
to
probably
filth?
it's probably passed by now. It probably is. So, anyway, the meaning, it can be used as an interjection to mean so, or maybe this, maybe that, or simply to express nonsensical absurdity. That's the one that I'm going with.
That's the one. There is no meaning. That's kind of the thing that I like about this it has no meaning. And I think we got to start talking to our friend Cade Murphy, who's the closest to this age demographic. And I need his insight on how often are you using 6-7 and how does it
I
make
don't
you
think
feel?
he is. He said he doesn't get it.
I never use it. Though actually, the only time I've used it is when people that are older than me ask me what it means.
Well,
It's happened to me like 8 times now because anything that I work or am associated with, I'm one of the younger people. So especially with my full-time job and stuff, I'll get asked by a lot of people what it means, and I just basically have to tell them it means nothing because that's as far as I'm aware, it means nothing. Like I really don't know. I know as much as you guys do when it comes to whatever these numbers mean.
that feels right.
The meme I find in it is the way Scott says it because I think it's really funny.
6-7.
Yeah, you got to do it like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
6-7.
I did look back at a few of the like the last 10 years words of the year, and 2024, the Oxford word of the year was brain rot. 2023, the Oxford word of the year was riz. 2022, and I don't remember this at all, the Oxford word of the year was goblin mode. What the hell does that mean, goblin mode?
Goblin mode is just going absolutely crazy.
Okay.
Cade-
I'm kind of like
Cade knows
always
this
in
one.
goblin mode.
He's like, oh man, Kenzo, you're going straight goblin mode right now.
Oh shit, I'm sure that has been said about me before. She's quite the goblin. I liked 2021. It was just Vax. Like Vax.
That's
like
what-
like FAX though, right?
VAX, Vax.
Oh, Vax. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like facts, man, like facts.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, Vax, that's what's wrong with Mackenzie, if everybody's wondering.
Is the Vax?
That's where it all went downhill for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Things did kind of turn a corner after the old Vax, I must say. Oh, man. So, okay, now that we're good and pissed, we can move on to our next story, if we're all comfortable with that. Okay, daylight saving time is here, right? Or is it gone? I don't know. We're saving time.
No, well, we're back to standard time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. So it's gone. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's gone, right?
It's
Yes.
gone. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's gone until spring.
Sure.
And it'll come back just to fuck our lives up again.
Yeah. But this one's the worst, I would say. I mean, the darkness, the constant darkness is pretty tough.
Sucks.
It does suck. How's everyone holding up? How you holding up so far? I mean, we're only a few days in. But I don't know. Is it easier at the beginning or is it easier in February? I don't know.
No, it gets harder from
You
here
think?
because it just gets darker and darker until the winter solstice in December.
Okay.
And so it's so dark so early. Like I like taking my dog on a walk when I wake up. It's the first thing I do in the morning. Well, besides, pee and drink water and then brush my teeth. Important.
Sure.
And then, but now at night, what time does the sun go down? At 5? So trying to get him on a walk on a busy day, it's tough out there. So now I got to wear this nerdy reflective vest, which none of the ladies think are cool.
I'm sure.
But I'm
they
out
do
here
think
trying to be
it's cool.
safe.
That's right. Safe over sex. You know what I mean? Safety over
What?
sexiness.
Oh,
is
okay.
Is what I meant by that. But then,
Yeah,
practice safe sex also
is important.
is very important. Yeah. So anyway, I told the listeners a couple weeks ago that we were going to compile a list to kind of things that we could do to battle seasonal affective disorder without having to move to Florida where all the meth heads live, and Chris Hassel, and he's not a meth head. Not yet. Yeah, right. It's not when. It's not if, it's when you're in Florida. Okay, so here are a few ideas. Oh, hello. Is that Atticus?
Gilly, I'm watching my dog's here, Atticus, and then I'm also watching a Doberman who is very vocal.
I was going to say that is not.
You know what?
Atticus
You start.
behavior.
I'm going to go
All right.
tell her to
Sounds
stop.
good, guys. Yeah. All right. Number one, you can fake the sun. So there are light therapy lamps, and they are like legal mood steroids. Sit in front of one for 20 to 30 minutes in the morning and trick your brain into thinking that the sun still loves you. That's a good one. I kind of want one of those. I wonder if they give you, do they have any UV? Do they have a tanning bed? Which technically unsafe, but technically.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. No, I feel like that would help. That's one of the biggest things. Like anytime, I don't know. I'm sort of an introvert, so anytime seasonal depression hits me, it doesn't hit me as hard as it hits other people, just because I like being inside anyways. I do hate the darkness really early. That does kind of just make you feel like you're living in darkness all the time. But that's one of the biggest things my dad especially kind of tries to emphasize is getting actual daylight, going outside, getting fresh air, daylight. So anything like what are those called again? Sorry. I need to actually add this to my wish list.
Yeah, light therapy lamp.
Light therapy lamp. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you just get it, and it mimics the sunlight.
Well, what?
How does it feel? Does it feel the same?
Rhythm. You need to keep that consistent, right? Because if that gets thrown off, then it can cause all kinds of health issues for you. Because it all starts on the inside. What'd you say, Kate?
Does it produce the same sort of warmth though? That's what I love about that fresh daylight. It just the warmth that it. So
Get that D all over your face.
Feels sort of. I don't know how would I tell that I'm noticing a difference? It's improving.
You can feel it. You just sit in front of it and close your eyes, and you're like, oh wow.
Okay.
Do you have one,
Yeah.
Scoot?
No.
You get
No, I
your
don't
own,
take
boy.
very good care of myself. I'd rather just continue to make the
Okay.
same mistakes over and over and over again.
Dude, I am the same way, man. It's the shit.
Fantastic. Okay, well, like you mentioned, you need to walk while it's still daylight outside.
Yes.
Even if it's freezing, just a quick midday walk gets you some light, some movement, and the satisfaction of judging everyone who didn't get
What
out.
about like cracking a window? I'm one to crack a window in the wintertime. I'm not scared to
hell
do
yeah.
that. It's my favorite.
Love
Yeah.
to crack a window.
Love a
to
good
crack a
window
window.
crack. Yeah.
Love that crack life. I love it. Plan something after work. So don't just go home and morph into your blanket burrito. You need to plan something, make time for friends, other people. You cannot like start that habit of just going home after work, because it's depressing. Okay. Do yourself a favor. Turn your home into a cozy vibe machine. You can get some candles, you can get some warm lighting, maybe a blanket. Just you make it, if you're going to be there and you're going to be inside, make it nice and make it something that you want to be
Happy
at.
place.
A happy place, not like a prison. Lean into routines, but not bad routines. You can't control the sun setting early, but you can control your habits. Consistent sleep, meals, and hydration keep your circadian rhythm stable. Am I pronouncing that right? Circadian.
Circadian.
Okay.
Isn't there a D in there? Is there a D
Yeah.
in there? Circadian.
I put a D in there. I put a D in it.
You did?
I did.
Sounds
I
right.
didn't-
Sounds like you're nailing
You put
it.
a D in there?
Yeah, circadian, right?
Circadian.
Circadian rhythm.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
hit
got
that D.
Always get that D. And the biggest one is to remember that this is temporary. You will see the sun again. And in the meantime, just keep your lamp charged and your spirits and space heater on high. Actually, I don't agree with the space heater on high because space heaters, they can cause a lot of issues. We don't need anyone's house to burn down. It's
I
freaking
love a
dark.
space heater, but if there's one
careful.
thing that I forget to turn off, it's the space heater. Because you leave the
Yeah.
room and you don't really know, and then all of a sudden you're somewhere else, maybe watching Les Mis at the Civic
Maybe-
Center, and then the
maybe
fear
watching Les
creeps in, and
Mis.
you're like, oh no, I left that on.
Women deal with that every day when they're like, did I shut my straightener off? Or am I currently burning my house down because I
Thank
set my
you for
straightener down?
bringing this up because I thought my girlfriend was a psychopath this weekend, man. She made me hold up her curling iron, like the one side with the curling iron, the other with the outlet, and she made me take a photo to prove to herself that she remembered to unplug it and turn it off when we left. I was like, "Are you
Seriously?
insane?" Like,
One time, Jeff and I, when this before kids, but we had Bash at home, we were going to the Latin King. We were going to some restaurant and we left. I had already panicked that I had forgotten to unplug my straightener. We met fire trucks. No, we lived in Altoona, so a large area. We met fire trucks going in the general direction of Altoona. And I made him take me to the restaurant and turn around and go home and make sure that talk about overthinking. Now, conveniently, I have mentally blocked that out. Like, I don't remember that at all until he reminded me of it. He gently reminded me of that a couple weeks ago. I was like, wow, who's that crazy bitch? Again, who was that crazy person?
That's a lady with anxiety.
Yeah, it's gotten better. Just through raw dogging life again, you know?
Raw dog it.
I've gotten here all on my own. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend help. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next story. We need to settle a debate once and for all. All right. Is it the night owls that are thriving or is it the early birds? Okay. Before I get into the article, which do you think? Cast your vote now. Who do you think's doing better mentally?
Early birds.
night owls.
birds?
I'll take night owls. I think
You
it's
think
night
night
owls.
owl? I think early bird too. I thought early bird too. All right. So you know
I'm
that
a night
one
owl,
friend.
but I think it's early bird, just based
Well,
off
this-
of how I feel normally.
This is why it pissed me off because I was like, hell yeah, I'm an early bird. I'm better than everybody. Scott's a night owl. He sucks. So this is gonna land in my favor. I'm just kidding, Scott. You don't suck. I love you.
Sometimes.
You have that friend who won't stop bragging about how they're up at 5 a.m. They're hitting the gym. They're journaling. They're crushing life before you even opened your eyes. Well, it turns out that science might have something to say about that one-upping son of a bitch. A new study just dropped that compared people based on their chronotypes. Basically, whether you're wired to be an early bird or a night owl. Researchers looked at how each group performed on cognitive tests, things like reasoning, memory, and verbal ability. And here's where it gets juicy. The morning people, the ones society tells us to admire, they actually scored the lowest. People who fell somewhere in the middle did better, but the top performers, night owls, they came out on top.
This
Sharper.
makes sense to me
Yeah, I guess.
because I
It's a
think
hard
about
pill to
like
swallow.
I think about, I don't know. Think about like programmers, like computer people. Like they're up all night, like just coding and doing stuff like that. I feel like early birds are usually like, I don't know, more physically inclined. Like I feel like early birds are more in the gym and stuff like that. Night owls, I feel like, are more prone to working more like not white collar jobs, but like, like computer jobs, stuff like that. So I feel like that sort of makes sense. Also, I read somewhere that people who cuss a lot are typically tend to be smarter, and for some reason that just correlates with night owls to me. I don't know. I feel like people who cuss a lot also stay up late. That's not necessarily true, but that's just it seems like the same flavor of human to me.
And I think there's a self-loathing that goes into being a night owl. Most people have shame about it, so it motivates you. If you're an early bird, you probably are like, "Oh, I conquered the day." With the night owl, you just never feel satisfied.
No, I will say I woke up at like, there was a couple times I was trying to, back at my old job, trying to get my 40 hours. So I would like show up to work like an hour or two earlier so I could leave an hour or two earlier. And I felt like pretty awesome going into the office at like 6:37. I was like, dude, I am like doing this adulting shit. Like, I got it figured out. Like I felt like I was achieving more, and I felt very accomplished, but I was also very miserable the first like 15 minutes. But once you get out of the shower, have clothes on, and are in the car and stuff, it does feel good, but it also really sucks.
You feel a little better than everybody.
Yeah, you do. Lie. I would feel better than everybody if I was waking up like 2 hours before everybody. I would. I get it.
Totally. But okay, so yeah, to look at it that way for sure. But then think about if you're doing everything at night, the night before that you could be doing the next morning, you're already ahead. So if you want to look at it like that, then you're already ahead of what the morning person is going to be doing if you got all that stuff done last night. I mean, I know then there's another night and another morning, but
I just feel like, because like I'm a night owl, and the later it gets, like the more prone I am to like eating stuff that's terrible for me, just doing nothing. Like it gets to like 12 and it's like, I'm going to eat an entire box of Gushers and watch another season of whatever I'm watching.
I cannot.
Have you guys been watching The Chair Company?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What's that? I've only been
Robinson?
watching Dancing with the Stars.
Oh,
That's it.
HBO's new comedy series by Tim Robinson, the cringe comedian.
He's funny.
And it's weird. It's I don't know if I really actually like it, but I'm gonna watch every minute of it. I may watch it twice.
Like a train wreck.
It's weird.
I've gotten my latest vocal stim from the Chair Company.
What is it?
It's like that man is at his limit. You know what I'm talking about, Scott?
Yes.
There's this guy in it, and he's a t-shirt salesman, and he's just talking about this guy who went to the t-shirt store, and the t-shirt's kind of worn. He's been wearing it all. The buttons are worn. He's at his limit.
I love Tim Robinson. Honestly, watching Tim Robinson's stuff is an inspiration to me. It's so weird, and sometimes it's not funny, and I don't care because I can see, what they're trying to do, what he's trying to accomplish, and maybe somebody else will find it funny. I feel like he's got a lot of courage in his comedy because sometimes it's so cringy that it takes some bravery to keep pushing things as far as he does. So
yeah, you're right. It's brave to be weird as fuck. Like,
it is. If you saw the movie Friendship with Paul Rudd and him, again, really weird and odd. But there's just not a comedy like that out there, and so I just truly appreciate it. And he's making I watch his stuff and I'm like, I gotta write. Let's go write. Okay. So hopefully we'll do some more sketches here in the rest of the year.
Not me.
You may be in one.
Oh, okay. You never want to be part of my sketches.
Well, you live too far away.
You live too far away. Don't make me have this argument one more time.
Disagree.
Woman who orders medicine receives box of human fingers instead. I know Halloween is over, but this is very recent, so we had to talk about it. A woman in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, ordered urgent medication by mail, and when the box arrived, it didn't contain her medicine. Instead, it held 2 human arms and 4 severed fingers on ice. a nightmare
Wait,
in
there
a
were only
box.
2 fingers per arm?
Oh, I think they were all separate. I think they
So
were
there
all
were just arms, no
individuals.
hands, and 2 and 4 fingers?
Well, I don't know. I didn't look at the pictures.
Or did they come
because
like this?
barf. I think they came.
Or was there? Is it just?
I think it was
this
just like
and no
4
hand?
middle fingers, just all.
How could you tell they were middle finger if they didn't have the context clues of the other fingers? You know?
You can just tell a middle. You know when you're getting the bird. You just know when you're getting the bird. You know? The parts were intended for medical or surgical training. Maybe, question mark. Not really sure about that, but were mistakenly shipped to her home. The coroner retrieved the limbs and is now investigating how this mix-up occurred. So they really don't know. They're saying, yeah, this was going for research, but they don't have any freaking idea. While the mishap is grotesque, it also highlights how human remains routinely travel through the freight system and how one small error turns a routine delivery into a terrifying situation. What would you do if you opened up a box and there were 2 freaking arms and fingers in there?
I just wonder how long it would take my brain to identify what I was looking at, because that you would not have expected it, right?
No.
And so your brain would be like, especially if it's just like, say, from the wrist to the elbow, or maybe from the shoulder to the elbow, and then there's just like, somebody threw in 4 fingers for good measure. Like
4 of these?
Yeah, it's just, and they're just rolling around. Your brain would be like, wait a second. And then when it happened, I bet your brain would go into flight mode. You'd be like, ah!
Yes. Get your body as far away from those body parts as you can. Now that is nuts. I don't even know what's the first call that you're making. The cops? Are you calling the cops?
Good question.
I'm calling Jeff, and I'm like, Jeff.
After you call Jeff, will you call me though?
I'm calling Scott.
FaceTime me, please.
I'm taking a photo. I'm putting it to the Iowa Everywhere group chat because I'm constantly trying to like prove myself in there.
Guys, look what I did.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "You're fucking weird." Again, like, quit texting us. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm calling Jeff, but also Jeff. I asked Jeff I said something so stupid to Jeff this weekend, that I think he's questioning every.
What did you do, Mackenzie? What did you do?
Okay, now.
Oh no.
We were talking about the moon landing and how the moon landing is probably fake. Not we. Jeff was not. I'm not going to wrap Jeff into this because I'm sure Jeff thinks that it's real.
Of course it's real.
Maybe. I mean, who's to say?
Me and Buzz Aldrin, who was there.
He looks like the most untrustworthy person ever. Right?
What?
Look
Buzz
at him.
Aldrin?
He's old white man.
He wasn't when he was walking on the moon with Neil Armstrong, a very straight shooter.
But he was gonna be, okay? That's why they picked those guys. They said everyone's gonna believe you. Anyways, okay. Okay, so then I was reading something, and it was so stupid. It said, now stick with me, okay? It said, why are we in the earth? Right? We're in the earth.
Okay, just keep going before I pick this apart. Yeah.
Oh no, Scott, you are going to, and trust me, I have come out on the other side. I feel as stupid as it sounds. Trust me, because he looked at me. He said no words. He said no words. He just looked at me and like he was regretting 11 years of his life. Okay, 14 if you count us dating. Okay, so it said, why are we in the earth, but when we go to other planets, we're on them. So like we're on the moon. Like, okay, so picture the moon.
Yeah,
and we're just like on top. But when you're in the earth, we're like in the earth. We're in it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Wait, other than if I were to defend you, I would. Okay, keep explaining. Okay. Yes.
So here's the earth.
I see it. Yes.
But we're like in it. Okay. But like.
But if we go to the moon,
I get what you're saying. I hate it.
But if we go to the moon,
I get.
But if we go to the moon, we're just on top of it, and it's black. Oh, what happened?
Oh, just the Doberman. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Here's what I think you could defend yourself on, okay? If you were saying the moon. But if you say Mars or something else, it won't work.
well, unfortunately, I did say Mars, but then I had to think back to that that movie where I did remember there was a sky, like they were in Mars, and there was a sky and there was an atmosphere, and it looked like daytime on Mars, a little red.
Yeah.
But
That's what
the
I would say.
moon-
If you count the Earth, the atmosphere, the gas of the Earth, which you would in Jupiter, say Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, they're gas giants, right? So if you go in it, you're surrounded.
Yeah.
Once you enter the atmosphere, technically you're in those planets, I guess, if you want to say it that way.
Right.
I think we mostly say, though, that you're on the planet when you're walking on the Earth part.
But we're like in the Earth.
Well, we
in
can
here.
go into the Earth to like get diamonds and
I was telling
stuff.
my grandma this weekend too, and I was trying to like give my argument. She's like, Mackenzie, no, you need to stop. Anyway, I don't even know how we got here. Everyone thinks a lot less of me now, including myself. But trust me, like I am on the other side of it now. I do understand that what I was saying was incorrect and not right, although I still don't know if we've been to the moon. Okay, can we move on?
Someday we're going to have it out.
Okay. Kraft's bizarre new mac and cheese flavor is inspired by Thanksgiving, but fans are not so thankful. How's that for a headline? Just in time for Thanksgiving, Kraft has dropped a new limited edition flavor, apple pie mac and cheese. Blech. The idea combined two holiday staples, creamy mac and cheese and apple pie with cinnamon and tart green apple notes into one box. The flavors rooted in real tradition. Some regions actually top apple pie with a slice of cheddar cheese, like our region. Kraft's playing off of that, calling the mashup familiar yet adventurous. The packaging rolled out yesterday, priced at about $1.48 and available online at Walmart while supplies last. But the reaction, not exactly cheers around the dinner table. Social media is split. Some folks are curious, calling it rage bite, marketing madness, or just why did you do this during the holidays? Why'd you do this to us? So what do you think? You're going to try it?
No, I won't try it. I'm just trying to decide, is this actually real or is it just a marketing
it's real.
stunt?
No,
they
this
really have made it.
Oh, they have made it. You can buy it, but I do think that it's both. I think two things can be true. I think it's a marketing stunt. Although-
I applaud it as a marketing ploy. It's a really good idea because you get people then be like, mac and cheese is delicious. Why would you want to change that? Mm-hmm. I would say apple pie is delicious. Like, give me that apple pie that's in the background of this and leave the mac and cheese out of a box in the cupboard.
Right. If you can give me some noodles with butter and cinnamon sugar and maybe some apple something and make it more of a sweet dish, but without the cheese and all that shit, I could actually eat that. I could eat a sweet noodle dish. It's just.
Okay, here's the question. Cade,
All right.
get on here. This
Are
is
we
important
in the earth
for
or
you.
are we on it?
Are we next week? Are we going to be trying this? I think Cade should try it.
Right. You
Live
think
on
Cade
the
is
air.
going to try this?
I'll try it. If Cade wants to try it, I'll try it. We just got to find it.
If we find
Walmart.
it, I'd try it.
.com.
Yeah, I mean, if I see apple pie mac and cheese, I'd be obligated to try it. It's like $2
I'll
a
order
box
it.
for that stuff.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, order.
order
Let's
it.
find out, and we'll give our honest reviews here on Overthinking.
I just don't
Next
see any
Tuesday.
way you make that work, but I'm down to find out.
This just in, my mom sent me a text. Buzz Aldrin did walk on the moon. Hi, Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We
Buzz
have her
Aldrin
support.
is an American hero, and you slander his name.
I didn't say anything. I just,
You
I think
did.
it's, no, I didn't. I think it's good to be.
Those
I think
guys
it's good-
risked their lives to go to the moon, and one of the most incredible accomplishments in the history of humanity, and you want to poop all over it.
We don't talk about poop on this show.
Well,
Okay, last story. Zania Monet is the first AI artist to debut on Billboard music chart. Meet Zania Monet, not your typical R&B star. She's a fully AI-created vocalist brought to life by poet, lyricist Talisha Nikki Jones. Her name's Talisha, but she goes by Nikki. Okay, honestly, do whatever you want. I don't really care at this point. And the AI music platform Suno. Her song "How Was I Supposed to Know" recently charted on the adult R&B airplay list, marking the first time such a virtual artist has made it to a radio airplay chart. Okay, so like it has to be played enough times, obviously, just like any other song, to make it. But this one actually did. Like it gained popularity and actually made it to this chart, which is nuts. The numbers behind it are wild. Within months of the release, the catalog racked up tens of millions of streams and earned a multi-million-dollar record deal with label Hallwood Media after what Billboard described as a bidding war. The response, like the apple pie, macaroni and cheese, is mixed. Some people in the music industry are celebrating the innovation. Others are furious. Artists such as Kalani have said things like, "This is beyond out of control," arguing that this AI project sidelines real musicians.
I'd like to say anybody that listens to AI music, they probably have no friends. They probably need to touch grass. Like I just don't understand the appeal behind this. I also believe it's absolute bullshit that people are having bidding wars on these AI artists. The whole point of AI is to make music production and all that BS for these Fortune 500 companies.
Right, they're the
cheaper.
problem.
There's like why would they pay millions of dollars for an AI likeness when they can just go create their own for completely free? It's just a bunch of like I feel like I don't know. I think it's so stupid. I'm not anti-AI. I feel like there's some people out there that are like stupidly like fully against AI. They're like anti anything AI related, and I think that's really stupid and a very closed-minded approach to AI. And because I mean, door's already been opened, it's not going anywhere. You got to kind of learn to adapt with it. And I think people that are that closed-minded to it are not wise for doing that. But I also think people that are just churning out those dumbass like there's like TikTok like AI edits of like I don't know. Have you seen those like
on Sora?
On not even on Sora. Like some of those are so dumb, but they're funny. Like you kind of have a love-hate relationship with them. But there's people making like AI videos of just
Martin
like this,
Luther
like
King.
Yeah, and just like
in a
like
WWE
fake,
ring.
Yes,
I took
fake
a
music.
screenshot right before I hopped on here. It's nothing to do with like music or anything, but it's Henry Winkler, the Fonz, God bless his heart, retweeted this thing on X, and he wrote, "This is beautiful." And the post that he retweeted was, and this woman she's AI, she's younger than me, she wrote, "My daughter carved this entire covered wagon scene from a single piece of wood, and the art school that rejected her just lost the most dedicated artist I've ever known." And it is a fully AI.
Oh my God.
And these people are just hoodwinked. They are just, it's just, they're also, it's so stupid, but, and like the Atlas, the 3i AI Atlas, whatever, like all of those stories that I am reading on Facebook and following, and like, it's like new image taken of this. It's spreading fear because it has like windows and lights and like, and it's like, this is the real image take. It's just, this stuff, it's a slippery slope of creating fear, fear-mongering, misinformation. It's just like we had enough misinformation out there with dumbass humans, and now we have all these bots and robots. And, man, it's stressful.
When it comes to music for me, I'm not very musically talented, as we've seen on this show.
Yes, you
are. Lyrics matter so much to me. Because I can understand the words better than I can understand the music choices, although I try. And so knowing that a human being has experienced something, like I had listened to Noah Kahan's music, it pierces inside of me because I'm like, holy cow. And that I feel is like what's missing for me on AI music is knowing that the human experience didn't occur for that choice to be made. Not that every song has to be, something deep, but knowing that a human chose that collection of words is, really valuable to my soul.
Right. It's relatable at that point.
But how many songs do you and I like that have been AI generated and we don't know? Like maybe a chorus somewhere or a verse here, and we're under the illusion that this stuff was written, and
I like
maybe
that.
it wasn't. So who knows?
I do like and I'm sorry, it is AI and it is music. It's the TikTok account there. I ruined it. And it takes like old music and it mashes, I don't know, it makes 50 Cent sound like he was a crooner from the, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah. So anyway, I do like that stuff, I have to say.
In the club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll
Hey,
take you
shorty.
to the candy shop.
Exactly.
Oh, it's your birthday.
I'll tell you what, AI can't recreate that.
Yeah,
It
right.
could try, though. It could try, sweeties.
One day
All right.
more.
All right.
Overthinking in the wild.
It's time for Overthinking in the Wild. We have a speak pipe from last week that I want to queue up if we have the time, the means, and the opportunity to do so.
I believe we do. Oh.
Hello, Mackenzie and Cade. It's Brian in LA.
Oh,
Cade, love the hair. I'm overthinking Scott Siepker and how he's going to ruin Halloween. He's ruined Santa Claus, Valentine's Day, the Easter Bunny, St. Patrick's Day, the Tooth Fairy, Flag Day, and Arborist Day. So my questions are, is he judging you as a family constant person? Is he judging you what your kids are wearing, what they should be wearing, what they should not be wearing, what adults should be wearing, not wearing? And most importantly, is he judging you on what you give out to trick-or-treaters? Are you giving out too much chocolate, too much fruit candy? Or are you giving out the mini size or the fun size? Or are you giving out full-size candy bars to make him look bad? There's so many questions. And I'll be listening to the podcast here on the 405 freeway stuck in traffic. So have a wonderful time explaining how you're ruining Halloween this year, Scott. Thanks for everything you guys do.
wow. What a loaded question. What
So
a
how
loaded-
did you ruin Halloween, Scott?
Did you ruin it?
I handed out, because we don't have very many kids around this area. There's no sidewalk. So had
wow.
my friend Aaron and Aaron, they're married. They came over because their house is getting worked on. And they brought king-sized candy. So
Holy
I got the
guacamole.
credit for the
Oh.
king-sized candy. I didn't even have to buy the candy. And the kids
Yeah, but next
think
year the
I'm
kids
so
are going to be
cool.
expecting king
Good
size.
thing is I only have 7 kids that show up, so I think I can afford that.
Okay.
But to his point, how could I ruin Halloween? I don't want to. Halloween is one of the great holidays of the year, right up there with the 4th of July, Independence Day, Go America. It's not a
Love it.
silly holiday like the Tooth Fairy Day.
I guess I don't have that one marked on the calendar.
And
Yeah, I
don't-
can't say I do either.
That one just pops up every once
He,
in a
he
while.
wanted to
Random
say
one.
Christmas, but he knew I'd go psychopath.
Well, when we get close
I'd
to
go goblin
Christmas-
mode.
When is our year anniversary? It's coming up pretty soon, right? Well, we can do a takedown of Christmas.
We're not taking down Christmas.
War on Christmas.
We do have an overthinking regarding Christmas, though.
Oh, yes, please.
Let me jump to that one here. Okay, yes. Kurt D is overthinking Christmas decorating. My wife, she's decorating for Christmas already. It was just Halloween. We still have Thanksgiving to celebrate. What are we doing? But then I say something and I get a dirty look and a comment about I'm doing this for our children, creating memories, etc., etc. Can't we create Thanksgiving memories?
Yes.
Did my husband write this? No, I am not decorating for Christmas. But go
Kurt,
ahead, Scott.
you're right. When you're creating memories, the key to creating memories is scarcity. If you have something go on and on and on and on and on and on, it becomes watered down. You got to quarantine these holidays. November is for Thanksgiving. October is for Halloween. December, the whole of December is for Christmas. And if you want to celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, that goes all the way up till January 6th, okay? So the first day of Christmas is actually Christmas. So you can extend it. You want 6 weeks of Christmas, go for it. But 12 weeks of Christmas?
Yeah.
Get out of here. There's no room at the inn.
I fully agree with you. I fully agree with you. We're a big Thanksgiving family, so jumping straight to Christmas has never been a thing for us. As much as I wanted it to be as a child, because I, as a kid, did not care about Thanksgiving at all. It was just in the way of Christmas. But growing up, Scott, I feel like you've been to a Thanksgiving of ours, or at least have been around. Yeah, so you know how it is at the Murphy house. We get serious. This is the first Thanksgiving I'm gonna have not at the Murphy house though, so that's gonna be very interesting because Keith and Jenny, my dad and Jenny are moving, so I'm excited. I look forward to kind of experiencing that. But yeah, we've always been a Thanksgiving family. So the Christmas tree doesn't go up until at the very earliest, the day after Thanksgiving, and that's at the very earliest.
Yep, I love everything you both just said. I love celebrating. First of all, I love decorating for just fall. I love getting those nasty Halloween decorations out of there. I just love fall decor. It is so pretty. It is actually very close to being my favorite over Christmas decorating, because Christmas decorating get a little, when I take my Christmas decorations down for the year, I feel like I have my house back, and I feel so
the lights are a bitch.
Liberated.
Oh, yes. But we love to go. We go to Storm Lake for Thanksgiving, and after we eat our Thanksgiving meal, and then we go to Santa's Castle. Which, if you have never been to Santa's Castle up in Storm Lake, Iowa, holy shit, you need to. I
thought it was in North Pole.
Huh?
I thought he was at the North Pole.
Santa?
Yeah, his castle.
Yeah, well, he has a vacation home in Storm Lake.
Oh, that makes sense.
Santa's Castle. Yes, on the lake, of course.
Yeah. He went to Buena Vista, is that right?
Of course. St. Nick.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, graduate. But anyway, it's just like a fun tradition. I love doing that. Make a tradition that kicks off Christmas from your Thanksgiving tradition, you know?
We got time for one more?
Yeah, Ashley J is overthinking. She waved at this guy in the grocery store because I swore he was my neighbor. He waved back. Great. Except then he started walking towards me like he knew me. Cue panic. I immediately pretended I was waving at someone behind him. Now I shop at a different store. Was that too dramatic? Probably, but also maybe not. I feel like...
You guys.
Oh, I can feel this one.
Ashley, I was recently at a funeral visitation, and someone... And it was uncomfortable anyway, because, of course, like, you're there to, someone's dead, and I'm there, and there's a lot of people from like my past there, and trust me, I'm not making this about me, but and I was there by myself, and it was already uncomfortable. And this woman who appears to be my age waves at me, and so I wave back, and I'm like, who the fuck was that? There's no way that I know that person. And it's not someone I knew from college like I thought. And
she was waving at somebody behind you.
Yeah, she was.
That's really
oh my God.
awkward.
It was uncomfortable. And then I hadn't even gone up and...
Said your respects?
Yeah, that. Yep. No.
Do you say your respects out loud at a funeral, or you just say them in your head?
I will be honest. I kind of veered off.
You didn't go up to the dead corpse?
Okay, Scott.
Was this an open casket? Or were they in an urn?
No, it was an open casket.
Casket.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't. I just kind of veered off, and I gave my remarks.
There's a kneeler right there for you to get on your knees and say thank you for all the experiences.
I wasn't there for the person per se. I was there to support the person's family.
Oh, you didn't know the person?
No, I mean...
You didn't know the person enough to, at their funeral, go up to them and say, I respect you. I wish you safe travels into the nether regions.
They're already there. They're already wherever they are going to go. I mean, by this
maybe
time.
They needed your support.
No.
I can't believe you disrespect. You went there, you probably ate off the hors d'oeuvres tray.
No, I
didn't. And you didn't even spend time saying.
No, I didn't.
Hey, thanks for all the memories, Bob.
No, I didn't. And I wasn't there for them. I mean, I can't do anything for them at this point.
Did you go through the receiving line? You didn't go through the receiving line? Mackenzie?
I went right to the one person that I wanted to be there to support, and then I didn't because I don't even go through this receiving line. I don't even like congratulating someone at their wedding. You know, like if I don't really know, what are you supposed to do? They don't want a hug from me.
Sorry for you. Sorry
I know,
for your
but
loss.
everyone
My
else.
condolences.
I know. I know
That's
that
all you got to do.
This sounds incredibly selfish. And listen, like it's
Thank you,
not.
Adam.
It's
Adam just
Will
said
you
got
please-
denied at the pearly gates because Kenzie didn't pay her respects.
You went all the way to the funeral home. And then you veered off? Oh.
I am not the only one who's done this. I'm not there for that person. I'm there for that person's family. So I did the job that I came to do. So suck it, Scott. And I'm not the only one.
Okay, make yourself feel better.
And I did the right thing. What do you do?
No.
Lean down
no,
and give him a
now
kiss?
you went a bridge too far.
No, I did.
If you go to a funeral, you got to go up to the person, whether they're there in flesh and formaldehyde or if they're there in ash and an urn.
Scott,
You got to say, hey.
You're being insensitive. You're being insensitive.
I don't think so. I think you were insensitive. You didn't even say thank you. Man, you ate off the hors d'oeuvre tray?
I did not.
Jeez.
There weren't any. But if
Do
there
you have
were,
some
I would've-
lemonade?
No. No,
Okay.
I was thirsty. I was parched.
Did you make
I
a
needed to get-
donation?
I needed, of course I did.
Oh,
course I
you
did.
write your name in the book?
Of course I did.
What do you mean, of course you did?
What? Like,
After you don't go talk to the person that's dead, you think that I'm going to assume you wrote your name in the book?
We have
Okay.
simply got to shut this down. Thank you all so much for listening. And thanks for listening. And if something bad happens to me, you do not have to come up and see me or say anything to me. Just go up and see my family and tell them, what a great person I was. What a great kisser I was. Just kidding. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. You're the best.
I hope all your
I
favorite
enjoy
bands
this
stay together.
so much. Yeah, me too. And we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.